I'm not sure what happened. I still don't know what happened. What's interesting about this tournament is that up until about the final hour of competition, this was on its way into the books as really one of the most boring majors anyone has ever seen. And thanks to that last hour, it's going to go down as one of the most unforgettable finishes you'll ever see. Keegan Bradley saved the day. Jason Dufner contributed mightily. But I think at the end of the day, you're going to have to go back and look at what Keegan did by making birdies on 16 and 17. He walks off that 15th green, makes a triple bogey, pulls his visor down. He just looked devastated. He must think his tournament's over, because we all did. But deep down he didn't. He kept reminding himself, these last 4 holes that had gotten so much attention on the week as being one of the hardest, 4-hole closing stretches in golf. He kept reminding himself, no lead is safe. And off he goes. And he hits the best drive of his week on 16, makes birdie. Makes a putt that just rams into the cup on 17 from 35 feet, makes birdie. That still shouldn't be enough except what happens behind him. I was really surprised. I mean, you saw Dufner hit it into the water on 15, which is no shame necessarily, because if he were to go far left, that could lead to something even worse. And when he made that 12-footer for par, you're still thinking this guy is safe as can be. Now, when you look back, he didn't do anything Van de Veldian. I mean, there was no massive mess up here. It was just a little bit off. It was a little bit off in that shot on 16 that goes into the bunker, an impossible up and down bogey. His putt on 17 was just a little bit too quick down the hill, 10 feet back, and again just missed. And in the playoff, Keegan took over with the great shot in on 16 to start the playoff right after Dufner and hit it behind the hole, makes birdie, and then Dufner again repeats his mistake from the 17th and 2 shots behind. It's all over. This reminds me a little bit. I mean, you think about a guy who had such a big lead. Now, Dufner's got a 4-shot lead when he's actually standing on that 15th tee box. By the time he gets to the green, it's up to 5, and he ends up losing. It kind of reminds you a little bit of Ed Snead when he finished with 3 straight bogeys and then lost in a playoff at the Masters in '79. A little bit Arnold Palmer, 7 shots up with 9 holes to play at Olympic Club in the '66 U.S. Open. That's kind of what it had the feel of. There was nothing horrific. It was just a little mistake, and that's why you turn your attention to Keegan. Because, yes, Dufner made some mistakes there, but this guy birdied 2 of the last 3 holes. And, in fact, birdied 3 out of 4 when you count the first playoff hole.